get some.
Yep. One, good, two. Back blast area all clear. Yes, here's your spare barrel, Moyle. Hey, 4 seconds. Get up, hey, Corporal Looms! Rizzo, hey, you're only gonna have to push right! Hey, we got an enemy! Hey, this is trench 1 right here. Hey, we're moving into the trench! I'm hopping in, I'm hopping in! Too high. Barnett, what's your run count? Let's go, hurry up. Hey, we're working landing with Porter.
Porter, you.
It's on you. 5-0. Let's go. Stop it. .81s and 60mm mortars to allow a platoon to close onto a 3-trench system objective of a squad reinforced type element. And what we had was the detail coordination that goes on between the platoon commander, the company commander, and all the firing agencies to allow them to successfully close the distance and the time space required to get up right up on the the enemy prior to making their entry into that trench system. Overall, I mean, this is a learning experience for all of us, you know, so we only get better by doing this multiple times. And operating here in BFTA, you know, seeing a different type of terrain with the tree lines and not being able to see it open like we do back at home is a real challenge for us. And I think it's a good workout for the platoons and for myself as the company.
Exercise Talisman Sabre has allowed us to demonstrate seamless integration with our Australian Defense Force counterparts. In today's exercise, what we've done is conducted attack here, a company-sized attack on an objective. Prior to this attack, there's been many demonstrations where we've displayed our combined arms ability and ability to integrate with the ADF. In the beginning, we shaped this objective with Australian Defense Force artillery, along with the Marine artillery, followed up by attacks with Marine aviation close air support from rotor wing CAS, and then combined all those effects of Marine artillery, Australian artillery, and our close air support to allow a heliborne force to insert in this objective area. Good one. Exercise Talisman Sabre has allowed us to demonstrate the operational reach of the maritime component of the Joint Task Force. The 3rd Marine Expeditionary Brigade has pushed forces down over 500 kilometers inland. What we've been able to do is coordinate using digital means back for resources, supplies, and forces to push forward in here. Reaching back through 4th Marines and the 3rd Marine Expeditionary Brigade, we've managed to get fixed-wing forces to show up in support of today's attack, in addition to rotor wing assets and assault support to help us out here today. All that's been seamlessly integrated with our Australian Defense Force partners. who we've been operating with for over a month now in this exercise, allowing us to build and develop SOPs. So in today, as demonstrated, we can seamlessly integrate as we get aboard the same aircrafts to assault this objective, a company-sized objective, which we have before us here today.
Call sign 3-1, which is an infantry rifle platoon from the 5th Battalion of the Royal Australian Regiment, has just conducted a platoon assault onto an enemy objective, which was characterised by a number of pits and a number of delay positions in order to try to attrit my force. My force was able to successfully suppress the enemy position, manoeuvre their rifle sections in such a way that they were able to destroy the enemy pits and clear those pits in order to successfully accomplish their mission. This is my first time working with the United States Marine Corps, and I must say that I've been thoroughly impressed by, first of all, the hospitality that CO Murph D has shown to myself and my soldiers, and also the professionalism and the absolute battle cunning and battle focus that the United States Marine Corps display throughout all of their training. And that's certainly been something that myself and my soldiers have appreciated being a part of whilst we've participated in exercise Talisman Sabre.
Okay, so we joined together with Bravo Company to conduct an air mobile insertion and a live fire attack on a heavily defended enemy position, supported by BMP-3s and a dug-in enemy. We conducted serials where the 3 platoons went through and did their own individual live fire assaults commanded by Bravo Company CO. So we've just completed that. We had artillery in support, as well as close air support, and then the 81mm and 60mm mortars. Yeah, well, it's a very big training area. I think this training area extends from where we are now 60 kilometres north to the ocean. So there's a lot of area, there's a lot of room for manoeuvre. So all the creative ideas, I guess, that higher headquarters are coming up with, we can actually get out on the ground and execute those because we've got all this room to do it, which is great. Yeah, look, we love having the Marines in Australia. They're fantastic. You know, I was just talking to CO earlier and talking about how it's interesting how, you know, we can both get the same task completed, but in slightly different ways, and we both bring different ideas and different techniques to the table, and we're certainly learning things off each other. You know, Australia is a much smaller country than America, but it's great to see that, you know, you guys are learning a little bit off us as well.
So out here working with the Aussies, it's been pretty amazing. We have great camaraderie working with them. They have a lot of similarities with us Marines, and they're considered the tigers of the 5th ARR. So we're out here and just the 2 units working together, it's been amazing for us. So without being here in Mount Bundy for Talisman Sabre, it's been pretty amazing having such a wide and such a large scale area to train. It kind of reminds us of 29 Palms back in the States, and we're able to use pretty big armaments out here. So we're able to use the 155s, our 60s, 81s, and we're able to use a lot of attack Cobras.